Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of Port City Pulls presents Cape Fear Coffee and Comics. Cheers. Time to drink this delicious good coffee and read some DC Next Level in absolute flash. So this morning we've got Scotty Young doing the writing and Jorge Corona on Lobo #1 for DC's Next Level. We've got Fleeks D. Giandomiko. Not sure how to pronounce that, but Deathstroke, the Terminator #1. Look at that cover, by the way, which I want to say is Jorge Corona, same person who's doing the art in Lobo. But this is an awesome cover. I just love how Deathstroke is drawn on this, and the yellow, that particular hue just really pops. And then we've got Rucka Danny on Batwoman issue #1. So we're gonna see what Kate Kane's up to in this. Also DC Next Level. Some of the art previews and other comics is what made me really want to give that a go. Last but not least, this is not a Next Level. This is a DC All In because it's absolute flash, and it's issue number 13. I love this cover, this variant cover with Wally, Grodd. Grodd's holding one of the tennis shoes and he's putting on this other one. This is just really cool, and looks like there's some Flash comics. I'm not sure what all the comics are that are down there on the wall, but really, really pretty cover. And then inside. So I would say I'm going to start to read these, but I already read them. So let's talk about what I love the most and what I love the least. So Lobo #1, fantastic. The main man starts off, he's out there riding his space hog with his bulldog named Dog. Roll up at a space bar, some shenanigans take place, but you essentially you find out more about like him being the last Arnian and what's going on with just bounty hunting in space at this point in time. You find out about this interesting corporation, and kind of feels like this is going in the direction of the most like a badass space version of like a Dog the Bounty Hunter kind of show. And the art in it is bonkers. Let me give you something in here. It's not really giving away anything. So just check out the shot of him walking into the bar. I mean, there's just so much little hidden details in this. And so this is just fantastic. I cannot wait to read more. I had never read Lobo before, and that's just got me ready to go. Deathstroke #1. I mean, it just dealing a little bit with his daughter, what he's doing, and missions, and his kind of like man in the chair, his version of an Alfred kind of. And by the end of this issue, I think some things go sideways, and this man is going to be hunting some people down, let me tell you. It's a really, really good issue. I'm going in order of what I love the most to what I love the least, but like, that's not to say anything negative about either of these, because this was a great first issue. And I just felt like there was more packed in that I really enjoyed from either, and some things it was art, some things it was story, but this is still really great. The art in it was really interesting and different. Just the tone and where Kate's at this point in time is really cool. So not a ton happens in this first issue, but I can tell that it's gonna build into something good. So I'm looking forward to continue reading that. Flash number 15, what is it? No, 13. And in this, this is kind of the end of the 12 was essentially the end of year 1, and then now but this was not necessarily him out doing other things. It was more like kind of the aftermath of that. So not a whole lot happened in this issue other than it setting up some pieces of maybe like who regular characters are, where some other people being missing, so that as I think we get into 14 and 15 and we really start to pick up and there's some more stories going on, you're going to start to see some more traditional villains. And there's something with that, like at the end of this issue that I don't want to give away, but really great issues. And I'm looking forward to where Absolute Flash can go from here, and hopefully crossing over with other characters in the Absolute universe. But that is my reads from this morning. You guys have a great day. Cheers.